So you want to know what happens when you max out your legendary gems, what kind of bonuses do you get, and how much does it cost? Today in this video, we're taking a deep dive into the gem resonance system in Diablo Immortal. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another Diablo Immortal video. Today, we're going to be talking about the gem resonance system in Immortal. We're going to be talking about the end game, the top of the top. What happens when you max out your gems? Do you get crazy bonuses? Do you get to be a god? In this video today, we'll find out. Remember, before we get started, you want to make sure you smash the like button and hit the subscribe to stay tuned to the latest and greatest Diablo Immortal content right here on Scrappy Academy. And just before we talk about resonance, let's have a brief overview of what kind of gems there are in Diablo Immortal. Now remember, I made a detailed guide on gems. I will link it for you up top that breaks down everything literally on every possible level. If you don't know gems or you want to know more, make sure you check out that guide. Here, I'm going to go high level. There's really three different types of gems, right? There's this 1-star gem right here that you see. This particular gem is a Nightmare Wrath. It's rank 1. It's lowest of the low in a sense. It does give you your resonance. It increases your resonance by a little bit. It gives you a combat rating boost and a special power of the gem. We really don't care about that at this point in time. Just stay with me. So it increases your combat rating and of course your resonance. And that is power if you really want to look at it. Now I did of course make another guide that talks about the combat ratings and etc. I'll link it for you up top if you want to know more about that. But high level, it boosts your power. Now, if you take a look at the second type of gem, there's another type of gem. You see a 2 out of 2-star gem. This particular one increases your resonance by 30 and your combat rating by 12. Now, what it's doing is the starting point of this gem is just a bit higher. Like you can still get your rank 1 to have a resonance of 30, but you just need to upgrade it to a rank 2 and higher. So long story short, the high level, the rank 1 gem, once you get it to the highest level, is not going to be as powerful as, let's say, for example, a 2-star. This one particular, the power and command gem, if you get it to the highest levels, it's going to be much higher when it comes to the combat rating and resonance. But of course, it also takes a lot more gem power to get it up there. So just stay with me here. There's a 1-star, there's a 2-star. Now this is a bit more expensive, right? This is a bit better. And of course, high level, once you upgrade it to the highest levels, it's gonna give you more. And more is normally better. Now let's take a look at the next type of gem and the one that's the most expensive. The 5-star gems, these right here are the most expensive gems in the game. They also cost the most to upgrade and have the highest ceiling. What I mean by that is, if you notice this, it's kind of interesting. So this gem right here is a 2 out of 5-star. Now the stars on the gems, again, I talk about it in my other video, but they're random. You could possibly roll a 5 out of 5-star, which gives you the best starting point for this gem. Like it allows you to boost it to the maximum possible level that a gem can go if you can get a 5 out of 5-star gem. I have a 2 out of 5-star, it doesn't matter. If you take a look, the increased resonance is 30 and the combat is 12, which is the same as this 2-star gem. So you'd be like, well, what's the difference? Well, two differences. One, this gem is a lot more expensive. It does a lot more things. It actually boosts your base attribute by a lot higher than the 2-star or 1-star gem. But at the high level, what it does is it gives you a lot more boost when you upgrade it. So for example, this is a blessing of the worthy. Now let's take a look at my gems over here. We have this gem right here. This is a Phoenix of the Ashes. Notice I'm wearing it. It's 30, right? The same combat resonance is 30 and the combat rating is 12 on this one. Now, particularly the rank 2 Blood-Soaked Jade, I didn't end up upgrading this gem. Notice the resonance went up by 110 and the combat rating is 24. So it doubled the combat rating and increased the resonance by a lot more. It's no longer just a 15 boost. It's actually a huge one. It's like a 80 boost in resonance on top of other stuff. So that's really where it goes. If you notice, the 1-star gems will get you there to the highest level, which by the way is level 10. But if you want to get the highest, the best gems, so to speak, to that, it's going to take a lot longer to get them there because it takes a lot more gem resonance, but they give you much better boosts. So you're still with me? I hope that you're still awake. Comment down below if you are. In fact, I really hope that you're still awake because we're just getting started. So there's 3 different types of gems and we understand how they work now and what it takes to sort of upgrade them. In fact, we'll upgrade 1 or 2 so I could show you how it works. But at the end of the day, you want to drive all of these gems, whether it's a 1 or a 5-star, to level 10. because at level 10, you upgrade to level 10 and you're able to unlock something called Gem Resonance. And that's what we're talking about here. So the end game of gems isn't just level 10. At level 10, things are just kind of getting started. So let me show you, for example, this gem right here, right? I'm doing this in order, and I have a plan. Of course, I'll talk about that in some of my other videos why I'm upgrading certain gems a certain way. But let's take a look. I have a particular gem in here. This one is a rank 9. So at the next rank, I will be able to unlock something called Gem Resonance. Now I do have a gem that's a rank 10 gem. So at rank 10, you're able to unlock this Gem Resonance. Well, if you notice, this is the maxed out, right? Trickshot gem. I use Trickshot because I have a Barbarian. So Resonance increase 150, combat rating is 44, and maxed out settings for everything. Great. So once that happens, you go over to Vic, that's this guy, and you're able to resonate a gem. Now remember, in order to resonate a gem, once you get it to level 10, you will require something called a Dawning Echo. Dawning Echo is this thing right here. This will allow you to basically move the gem and resonate it. But in order to get that, it does cost 1,000 orbs. So it's 1,000 orbs to be able to buy a Dawning Echo. And let's see, 1,000 orbs is, how much is 1,000 orbs? I don't even know. It's like $20 right over here, right about 20 bucks to get that. But when you do, you're able to take this Dawning Echo and you're able to resonate one of your gems. And in fact, we have a gem at rank 9, and that's why I've been saving my my eternal orbs over here so we can do it together on screen, and I can show you kind of how this works. So let's see. Let's buy this Dawning Echo. That's one of the reasons a lot of people are complaining, right? The free-to-play player is not going to be able to resonate unless they spend this money, and you need a Dawning Echo for every one of your gem slots. So we have one now. So let's go. So besides the fact that I have to upgrade these gems, I have to get this Dawning Echo into it. So, okay, let's take a look. Now I have a bunch of different gems. Notice these are my 5-star gems. Then I have the 2-star gems. So these are the best gems, the medium gems, and then I have over here, which are the lowest gems and the easiest to upgrade and why you see them being resonated. So let's take this gem right here. The cheapest gem at rank 9 upgrade is one of the same gem. So I have to have the same one. And then I also have to have 50 gem power. So gem power, if you notice, some of the regular gems only give you 1 gem boost, right? And then some of them will give you 4 gem boost, which is great. And then these 5 stars, if you're lucky enough to roll one of these 5-star gems, they actually give you 32 boost each. So I have this saved. We're going to put this in, and we're going to upgrade this gem right here to a level 10. All right, so let's upgrade this to a rank 10. If you notice, 150 Gem Resonance, 44 combat rating, and we're at rank 10. So now we're maxed out. So here's the end game for you. You get everything, you spend a lot of money, you get these gems, you upgrade into a level 10, you say, cool, what's next? Next, you have to go to Vic. Go to Gem Resonance, and then go over here and use this Dawning Echo that we just bought, right? And awaken this gem. So let's awaken this gem and see what happens once you awaken it. I actually know what's going to happen, but I already have one that's awakened. So notice the gem gets awakened. Yay. So the Wrath of Berserker duration by 30%. And of course, this is depending on what I'm wearing, right? What type of gear I have. So it enhances the legendary item's function and unlocks additional resonance. So now it's going to give me the Wrath of Berserker cooldown decreased by 10% because I resonated the gem. On top of that, there's another thing I can do now. Now that I've resonated it, I can go inside of it. And let me show you how this works before we go and look at some of the boosts and stuff. Once you resonate a gem, now you can put 2 other gems into this particular gem in order to get the gem resonance to be 20. Now, why do you need the gem resonance at 20? In order to unlock these other extra things. If you notice on top of my head there's 2 of them. At gem resonance 10, you get primary attack damage increased by 3%. At Gem Resonance 20, you get skill damage increased by 2%. So these are the things that you get. Now, how do you get them? You literally have to put specific gems into it. What kind of gems? So you need a Zod Stone for this particular one. And then the other one, and again, you have to get to level 5. I'll show you how that works. And the other one is the Black Rose. So there's 2 particular gems that you need to put into this gem in order to resonate it to the highest level. On top of that, the gems that you do put into it have to be at the highest level as well if you want it to boost. Let me show you. My other one right here, my trick shot gem has 2 gems already in it. And if you notice, I have the resonance at 10. So I already unlocked the first bonus. The first bonus right here at 10 is increased attack damage by 3%. What did I have to do? I had to put 2 gems into it. The Freedom and Devotion rank 5 gem and the Nightmare Wrath rank 5 gem as well. So I've upgraded these gems to rank 5. As you notice, the bonus right here, it gives you 5 bonus in order to get this to a 10. So if I wanted to reach the skill damage increase by 2% and maximum resonate this gem to a 20, I would have to upgrade each one of the other gems I put into it to a rank 10 as well, just like we did with the other gem that I just showed you. But of course, in order to upgrade a specific gem to a rank 10, you have to go through rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up, which requires a lot of gems. And on top of that, remember, it depends on what kind of gem it is, right? If I were to resonate this one right here, this level 5 gem, it's going to take me a long time to get to level 10 and afterwards to get the Dawning Echo to unlock it. Now, once you resonate a 5-star gem, you can put like 2 cheaper gems into it, like the 1-star, you know, get them to a rank 10 in order to get it all maximum. That's going to be a lot of money. So, long story short, that's kind of what gem resonance is. You know, if you can do this, it's going to unlock your whirlwind energy consumed 10% slower. I already have that. It also, the Wrath of Berserker now cooldown is decreased by 10% because I'm resonating all of this stuff. So if you notice, these are really good bonuses for the specific gear that you're wearing and for the specific things that you're using in your build. I am using the Wrath of Berserker. I am using Whirlwind. And right now I'm getting 10% cooldown on both, which is really a big deal because it stacks. On top of that, I have a bunch of other things that are involved. There's legendary abilities and on and so forth. On top of that, I'm also resonating these gems. I'm getting, of course, the increase by 3% and all of that. And that gives you a little extra bonuses. Still with me? Good, because I'm not done yet. On top of that, when you resonate gems, it actually unlocks certain looks in your cosmetic sets. So if you notice, take a look at my axes. You see how they're like flaming and there's stuff coming off of them? That's because I started to resonate my gems. There's 4 different resonance levels for each cosmetic, and at the highest level, you get to look the coolest, so to speak. So as we're resonating our gems and getting them higher and higher, notice that I'm going to start having a lot more effects. And at the end, I'm going to have the coolest effects, and that's probably what you're going to see, you know, some of the top players wearing. Again, you need to resonate your gems in order to look this way. So that's another positive right there. Now, on top of that, like I said, I wanted to show you how to upgrade some of these gems to the highest levels in case you didn't want to do it. Like, again, I talk about it a lot more in my other video, but in this one, I kind of want to go into it a little bit. So notice right here, we have the Phoenix of the Ashes. Remember how I told you that there's a big boost when you upgrade a level, you know, a 5 or possible 5-star gem, like this one, for example. The resonance is 30, and I can increase it now by upgrading it. Now, these gems are different than the 1-star gems. These gems require a lot more gem boosts, 50, if you notice right here. That could possibly mean 50 other gems, which could possibly mean 50 other crests. Just kind of crazy. So that's a 5-star, you know? Now, if you go and you take a look at, and let's say, let's replace it with a 1-star gem with like a cheap one. So if we take this one, right, and replace it and put this down, besides just losing all of my stats right here, if you upgrade this gem, the first level only costs 1. So it was 1 versus 50 on the first level. Now there's specific gems. Let's replace this so we don't forget it. There's specific gems like these 2-star gems right here. They actually end up costing, you'll have to put another gem into it. So this right here is a rank 5. In order for me to get it to a rank 6, I need another power and command at rank 3 and another power and command at rank 5 in order to get this one to a rank 6. So if you think about it, that's a lot of stacking. So the rank 6 on this power and command is going to cost a lot by doing that. Now it's still going to be cheaper than doing the rank 5-star gem, but it's going to be, I mean, it's going to be more expensive than, you know, cheaper than doing this one, for example. But the cheapest one is, of course, the 1-star gems. That's why resonating these is probably a better idea if you're not planning on spending a lot of money. And resonating these right here, the middle ones, will probably cost you a lot more money, but give you more, right? And then these right here, the 5-star gems, resonating them would cost you the most amount of money. In high level, I'm not really sure if you want to get into it, unless you're spending a lot of money. Because remember, the gem resonance is where it's at. Like we said, if you wanted to get the maximum bonuses and all of that, you're going to need to resonate all your gear to look the coolest and etc. And that's how gem resonance system works. I hope that you sort of understand now, high level, how things are. Remember, you comment down below and let me know if you have any questions. You could always come down to the Scrappy Echo's Discord server, because we have a lot of folks right there, including myself and Echo. If you have more questions, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.